In 6 years of work in the nonprofit sector, Tyler has been Development Coordinator at Canadian Liver Foundation, Donor Relations and Development Officer at STARS, and now Senior Development Officer at Diabetes Canada. He secured a $1 million commitment from a first-time corporate donor, secured presenting sponsors for 2 signature events, and brought multiple donors up from small annual gifts to 5-figure annual gifts. This wasn't Tyler's initial career plan. Like so many others, he and his family moved to Calgary to work in the energy industry. But a liver condition he had been living with since he was 18 caught up with him and changed the course of his life.
I'm trained as a teacher, an education degree, which is where I met my wife. We actually moved to Medicine Hat to work in the oil field because we were like, we'll buy a house, it'll be cheap, we'll make a lot of money. Very quickly though, I had an autoimmune condition. It was a liver disease. And so not even a year after we moved, I deteriorated pretty quickly and I needed to get worked up for a liver transplant. So we moved from Medicine Hat to Calgary. We rented a home with my mother-in-law for a long time. It was a bit of a hit to my ego, I guess, not being able to be the husband and father that I wanted to be. Once I had the transplant, it was like this switch flipped. It was like, hey, you can do things now. Like you can change the narrative. I found the Canadian Liver Foundation and started volunteering with them. That was kind of my first entry into fundraising. Fundraising is that nice blend where I realized shortly after that it could be a career of helping people. I mean, if I could make a career of that, that's all the better. So I'm not purely in it for money. There's a greater reason for doing what I'm doing, right? I think that's what motivates me every day. It's a lot easier to get out of bed when you're doing something for other people rather than just doing something for yourself.